Hi there everyone, we're looking at 5 reasons that Jesus is for the public benefit, and we've come to the final one today, and it's the idea of public facts. Now Christianity gives us the concept that things should be established by facts and by witnesses in that sense, but what we're talking about here is the public facts which surround the life, death and resurrection of Jesus of Nazareth. There's a great moment in the life of the early church where Paul, one of the early church leaders, has been brought before King Agrippa, and he's giving a defense for his actions and what he's about and what he believes. And this guy called Festus interrupts, he butts into what Paul's saying, and he says, "Look, Paul, you're out of your mind. You're insane. You've gone crazy. Your great learning is driving you insane." And Paul replies to him. He says, "I'm not insane, most excellent Festus. What I'm saying is true and reasonable." How can Paul say that? What I'm saying is true and reasonable. Well, he explains, the king is familiar with these things, and I can speak freely to him. I am convinced that none of this has escaped his notice because it was not done in a corner. You see what Paul's saying there? He said, look, the events of Jesus' life, his death, his resurrection, these things didn't happen in a corner. No, these were public events, public facts. Now that's of great benefit to us. Why? Because we can check out the eyewitness accounts of Jesus' life. We can check out the evidence that Jesus existed, that he lived, that he died on the cross, and that he rose again. We can look at the historical evidence. If you want to do that, take a look at my Easter message. It's there on our YouTube channel. Not only has Jesus' teaching shaped our modern concepts of leadership and unity, integrity, harmony, humility and equality, but his life, his own life, can be examined. His claims can be scrutinized. You can do that. I can do that. We can look at the 4 eyewitness accounts of Jesus' life and check out these public facts so that people like you and people like me, members of the public, can benefit from all that Jesus has done for us. You see, Jesus is not only a great example for us, he is a great example, but also from his death for us, his rising again, we have something which is for our benefit, for our public benefit. He died for us and he rose again, that we can have hope today, that we can have forgiveness today, and that we can have sure and confident hope of life beyond the grave, a life that we all long for. Is Jesus for the public benefit, or is he public enemy number 1, or something in between? Well, I would argue for these 5 reasons and many others that Jesus is for the public benefit, the public of which you are a part.